Hello everyone. In this video we are going to check out some more features of Class Notebook. So first of all, let us go to the class notebook of any desired class team and select one page. Presently I am in the computer section of my content library and I have selected chapter number 2, that means my second page for today's activity. So now in the last video, we had checked out the options up till hyperlink. We are going to check out the audio. By clicking on this audio button, you can record your narration and simply paste it on the page for providing to your students. So you can record any of the instructions for your students to follow. I'm not clicking on this option because presently my recording is going on and it is going to create a problem here. Okay, but you can very well go and try it out. Then we have the option of symbol. It is quite a handy feature for the maths teacher. You can even click on the more symbol and a dialog box will appear for you, and whichever symbol you want to appear on your page, you simply have to click on that and click insert and then close. So the symbol is going to appear for you. Okay, then if you think the option this symbol is very small, then you can go to home and select the size of the font. For using the math options here, what you need to do is you have to go to draw and choose the pen or the highlighter, and there are many inks available for you. You even have the more options of choosing from the ink, the colors, and even you can choose to have the desired thickness as per your choice. Then go and select one of the pen and start writing your equation which you want to solve using the math feature. Let's say I want to write this equation: 2x divided by 3 plus 5 divided by 7 is equals to 15, and I want to evaluate it for x. So what I have to do is, after writing the equation, I have to select this using this marquee selection. Select your equation, go to the math feature and click on math. Once you click on math, you have to check whether the equation given by MS Team is same as what you have written or not. If there is any discrepancy, you can click on fix it. It is going to ask you select the part of the equation you want to fix. So you simply have to go and select that part and the options will appear for you. You can select the right option as per your choice. Now when you think that everything is all okay, then you can click on done and select once again. 7 is left, so I'll have to do it again. Okay, now everything is selected here, so I can go and click on into math. Once you do that, it is going to convert into the proper font, and you have the option, you have several options available here. You can choose the desired option as per your requirement. Let's say I want to solve it for x. I'll click on that and it is going to give me the answer. Once the answer comes here, we have an interesting option of showing the steps. So if you click on show steps, it will show you the steps which were used in solving this problem. And an interesting button over here is you have this button which says you can drag the steps to page. So simply click on this button and drag the steps here on your page. I would like to add to this that if you have the stylus, your life is going to be really easy, because many a times writing here using the touchpad is very difficult. So it is always better to have a stylus with you. Okay, now once we are done with this, let us go back to insert. we have the option of inserting the emojis. If you want to give some emojis for your students, you can simply insert that. Let's say my cursor was here, so it has inserted here. Now if I want it to be inserted here, then I can simply go and click on the emoji and it is going to appear here. Then we have these three ellipses which shows you more options. Now it has the option of adding the forms or stickers or even your meeting details. If you want to add any of your form to your page, you can go and do that by clicking on forms. It is going to ask you to sign in first. So your first requirement has to be first sign in to portal.office.com so that your form comes automatically here. All right, then you can even add the stickers here. There are numerous, there's a very rich collection of stickers available on this platform which can be used by you. Like this doodle frame, this can be used by the teacher for checking the students' work. Okay, so this can be really handy, and I'm sure the students are going to enjoy once they get to see this. How you are going to bring them on your page? Simply either double click, done. When you double click it, you can even, you can even rename it. If I want to add the name of my child, let's say my student's name is Akshay, and I want to say well done Akshay, it is going to even modify itself. So it's a wonderful feature for your students. Anyways, I don't want to keep it, I'm deleting it. Fine. Now this is really interesting. Next tab is the view tab. View tab gives you numerous options under it. The very first option is the navigation panes option. It has 3 sub options, wherein the first option is show sections and pages. If you click on that, your screen is again going to get divided into the 3 columns like this. And if you select show only pages, then only the pages and the description of the page will appear on the screen like this. And if you want to hide everything and show only the content, you can go and select the third option. Okay, so here we go. Now we have the option of immersive reader. It may be very handy feature for certain students. So you can have the immersive reader on your page. Once you click on that, it is going to load for you. It has got some features inbuilt into it, like it has got the text preferences, wherein you get the option of increasing or decreasing the text size. You can increase the spacing between the words. Okay, then you have the option of changing the font and even the theme. Okay, so many things are here which you can try out yourself. Then you have the grammar options. You can check the parts of speech and label them also. And then we have got the reading preferences. So there are many options. I believe it is going to be very helpful for the language teachers. Then we have got this play button. And before play, I would like to show this voice settings to you. In voice setting, you have the option of increasing or decreasing the speed of the voice, and you can always choose between the male or the female version. Let me keep it by default and play it for you.
2x over 3 plus 5/7 equals 15. Steps for solving linear equation.
Okay, so that's it. This is a wonderful tool for the students. Suppose you want to enter the full screen, you can click on this arrow and it is going to consume the entire space of your laptop. If you want to get back to the normal view, you have to simply click on this exit arrow and you'll be returned to the normal view. Okay, the next one is the reading view. Reading view, it allows better reading because all the ribbons and the options disappear once we click on the reading view. Then we can even expand this tab to have the full screen view. Once you click on that, it is going to have the full screen view. Then suppose you want to return back to your actual settings the way it was appearing before. For that, you have to click on this reload tab. So it is going to get reloaded in your class team. It may take a little bit of time, so you'll have to be a little patient. Okay, once it comes here, okay, click on the navigation panel and get back to the desired location once again. Okay, so we were here. Now, the next thing to notice here is page color. You have the option of changing your page color as per your requirement. Now this is the page version. This is quite an interesting feature of Class Notebook and very much useful when it comes to the collaboration space. Click on the page version, the 3 dots over here, and click on show authors. Once you click on that, it is going to show you the authors who has come to the page and done the editing. So it can be really very useful in finding out the mischievous child. Or you can just turn it off by clicking it once again. So that's all in this video. Thank you so much for watching.